Rejection hurts, right? Everyone feels that sting of rejection. Definitely, some point in our life we feel that sting, right? It is we call a sting because it is how it feels, right? When you get rejected, it's really painful. It is same painful as the physical pain, right? So today in this video, I'll share with you how those successful deal with rejection, because rejection is something that is very common. We all face rejection in our life. Hey everyone, this is Sam Ptnk. Welcome to my channel Sam Ptnk. In this video today, I'll share with you how you can deal with rejection, or how the successful people actually deal with rejection, and that is why they are successful. And one point I just want to clear that in my videos I'm sharing those knowledge that are all from those books, right? Right now I cannot because I even don't remember exactly from where I am getting this knowledge, because I have been reading a lot of books, like many books. So if you can point me out and tell me that from which book exactly this contents I'm sharing with you, it will be really helpful, and we can give the credit that to that author, or to that book, right? So let's start the video. So in this video I'll just share with you few points that will help you in dealing with rejection, because rejection is very common, right? Suppose you have got involved into a love interest, and then you finally approach, and you made up that courage and said, then but you got rejected, right? It really hurts. And also in case of an interview or job, in many situations in life, right? So rejections hurts, right? So here are 5 ways that mentally strong people deal with rejection. Number 1, they always acknowledge their emotions. Rejection, if you will not acknowledge it, then it will ruin you. So the successful always feel that they understand that they got the rejection, they feel it, they accept it, they admit it. But there are few people, those who say after the rejection that it was no big deal, I was actually not that serious, I didn't I was just casually said that, or I was not fully trying, that's why I got rejected. They don't accept that there was your fault, there was some lacking, or there was some inability, that's why you got the rejection and you failed. They don't accept it. While they don't accept it, they struggle with rejection over and over again. But mentally strong people, they acknowledge their emotions, they admit when they are rejected, they admit what faults they were having, what they are lacking, that's why they got the rejection, and they feel no shame in admitting. They feel embarrassed, they admit that they are embarrassed, disappointed, they are sad. But some people, they don't admit that they are sad, disappointed, or they are feeling bad because of the rejection. In that case, you are making it more worse, like you will be struggling with the same rejection, right? You cannot overcome that. But once you are accepting the rejection, you are actually dealing and sharing with someone, and you are feeling that okay, there were having some inabilities, some lacking in knowledge, that's why you got the rejection, then you will be okay. So always the mentally strong people, they acknowledge their emotions and they accept the rejection. This is the first point. Then second, they deal with compassion, they deal themselves with compassion. What is it? Means the people, those who get rejected, they don't get rude to themselves. Okay, once if you are getting a rejection, some people are there, those who behave weird to themselves, they consider themselves as that they are not worthy of something, or they just become fully negative. They become more hard on themselves, they hurt themselves. But there are some other people, they always treat themselves with compassion. Those who strong-minded people are that, those who deal themselves with compassion after a rejection. Because if you are not dealing yourself with compassion, if you are not treating yourself in a rightful manner after the rejection, then you are hurting yourself, and you are making the scenario or the situation more critical, right? So successful people, those who overcome the rejection, they always treat themselves with compassion. Then the third point I will say that, the rejection always teaches the mentally strong people, because they pointed out what they learned from that rejection, what were their mistakes actually, why they got the rejection, right? Suppose you are getting rejected from a job, they point out what were the points that mistake happened, and that's why they got a rejection from the interviewer, right? Then if you are getting rejection from a love interest, then they find that what exactly the point that's why that person say no to you, right? And they work on that and they become better and overcome those lacking or disabilities. Then the last point, last 2 points, because I said 5, right? Number 4, they refuse to let rejection define them. Whenever they got any rejection, they don't consider themselves as a failure. They bounce back with more strength and more preparedness. Suppose one company rejects them, they don't consider themselves incompetent. They try again and again for the same job profile and they get success. This is the quality of mentally strong people. They never accept the rejection. They bounce back with more strength and more power. Then the number 5, they learn from the rejection. They point out everything, they note it down, they practice more, and they again come back with strong decision and persistence. So this was the all sharing 5 points. They acknowledge their emotions, they treat themselves with compassion, they accept the rejection, they learn from the rejection, then they never accept the rejection. They always bounce back with strong determination and more preparedness. These are the few qualities of mentally strong people, and they overcome rejection and bounce back within days. So hope that it will be helpful while you are struggling with rejection, because rejection is common. Getting a rejection in interview, getting rejection from love interest, getting rejection from get together, family get together or something like that. Rejections are common. We all feel that sting, because I have felt. I don't know about you all, because I have felt, and every time I am getting a rejection, it's making me more better, and I'm feeling good about those rejections. And nowadays I'm kind of liking it, especially because I'm right now into the as I'm working for that company. In that company, I'm working as a executive recruiter. Okay, executive recruiter means into the HR section. Like every day I'm recruiting the candidates, and sometimes the candidates are getting rejected, and I'm feeling that pain also, like okay, my candidate got rejected, but I'm learning from it, and eventually I know that in few days all of my candidates are going to get selected, because I was learning the filtration process initially, but now as it's been months into the same work, I am good at it, and every time I'm sending my candidate, that is getting a selection. That candidate is getting the job, and I'm feeling positive for that. But initially the rejection rate was really high, but now it is all good. So rejection actually teaches us, and if we are into our comfort zone, then we will just talk in that. And if we are not facing rejection, that is also actually bad in life. If you are not facing any rejection in your life, then you are just enclosed in your comfort zone. Get out of it, face the rejections, learn from the rejections, then you will get that pathway to growth. So that's all for the day, and hope I will see you next week. Until then, bye bye, goodbye, take care. And if you like the video, like the sharing, then don't forget to share and comment, and you can also write me how we can be more better, how I can create more quality videos, and you can also suggest contents, because right now I'm struggling getting contents. So hope to bring a better video next week. Tata.